Hey guys, how's everybody doing this evening? Hope everybody is doing well. I just wanted to jump on here real quick tonight and do a Missing Person Sunday video instead of a Missing Person Monday because I have a lot going on tomorrow. And then with the eclipse thing going on, me and my mom are actually gonna, because I'm in Arkansas and the totality path is coming right through center of Arkansas. So me and my mom are actually going to go over to my aunt's house and watch the eclipse. So that'll be interesting. I've never seen a full eclipse before like this, and I might not have a chance to see it again. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. So I just today I went and scoured the on my Facebook groups that I'm in, missing persons and cold cases, and grabbed some missing persons that were posted in the groups. I snagged a lot from Arctic's page and from the cold cases group and a lot of the groups that I'm in. And I just really quickly put a slideshow together. Because usually on my Missing Person Monday videos, I do cold cases. I'll do a few, a couple of newer missing at the beginning, and then I share cold cases. So I'll probably, for my cold case missing persons this week, I'll probably just do a video and upload it probably Wednesday for my cold case videos. But anyway, let's see who we got here. Hello, You Knew was here earlier. Thank you for being here, my dear. Always good to have you here. Hello, Miss Marion Tate. Always a pleasure to have you here. You are more than welcome, ma'am. That is what I'm here for. Chris is here. Thank you so much. You said I'm here and just shared it on multiple platforms and multiple groups. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that very much. Yep, the more that you guys share it, the more people that see these missing persons and these stories, and that's the goal. The whole goal of the channel is to get this information out to as many people as possible. So thank you so much to everybody who shares. And I promise, or I apologize for I'm sniffling and sneezing again, and between the sinus infection and the allergy season, I'm just so if you hear me mute out, if I tell you I mute out my mic for minutes because I have to blow my nose, but I'm going to try to make it through. But anyway, so that's another reason I don't have my cam on tonight, because I'm all puffy-eyed and red-eyed and puffy red nose. So I'm just going to do without a cam for tonight. But as long as my voice gets out there to get this information out, that's all. That's the important thing. All right, let me see who else is here. There's Arctic. Hey, Arctic, good to have you here. I don't know if you heard, but I snagged a lot of a lot of these missing persons from your page today, and I added the ones from South Carolina that you added in when I checked hour or so ago. I went in and added those into the slideshow. So thank you very much for letting me use your guys' stuff. Dave is here. Hey, Dave, good to have you here. I see you're back to Out on the Prowl. It's always good to have Dave here. Miss Barb is here. Hello, Miss Barb. Good to have you here. I saw you. I was watching. I was a little bit late to Mr. Steve True Crime Web's members only live tonight, but I caught most of it. And I think Miss Barb was there. Miss Miriam was there. It's always good to see those ladies everywhere. All right. Let's get caught up in comments here before we get started. Make sure I'm welcoming everybody in. I hope everybody's night has been good. Is everybody ready for the eclipse? Excited about it? Not excited about it? Like I said, Arkansas is getting a lot of incoming visitors because um, here in central Arkansas is one of the paths of the longest totalities. So it's going to be crazy here in Arkansas tomorrow. But oh goodness, sorry. Arctic says I've had 8 hours of sleep in the last week, so may not be super chatty. Bless your heart. That's all right. You can sit back and relax and chill. You're working too hard. How come you've only had 8 hours of sleep in the last week? Bless your heart. Get some rest. Get some rest. Sometimes I feel like I only get 8 hours of sleep a week, but it's just because I have insomnia, and so I take it any sleep I can get whenever I can get it. Thank you, Arctic. Arctic said you can always use anything I put out. Absolutely. Thank you. Get a look see is here. Hello. Good to have you here. Get a look see. Oh, Chris said he could care less about the eclipse. Yeah. I said it'll be neat to see, but like I said, people are it's gonna be crazy. And actually my mom got to see the last one, how many ever years ago it was, the last lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, whatever it's called. I think she went to Tennessee or somewhere to see it. So this is actually going to be my mom's second one to see. Yeah, Miss Marion said they have a state of emergency in Indiana. Yeah, I think maybe in Arkansas they have some kind of state of emergency or some kind of something, activated the National Guard or something because of all the people and traffic that's going to be coming in. Like I said, it's going to be neat to see, but I've already been seeing people have wiped out, just like here in Arkansas. If you mention snow, everybody down here goes to the local Wally World or wherever and buys all the milk bread and everything up. And I've been seeing on Facebook and uh, people posting pictures of like Walmart. All the milk is wiped out, all the bread is wiped out, just because there's going to be an eclipse. I don't understand it. Oh goodness. Anyway, people just lose their minds, and then they say it's the eclipse is going to cause all the electronics to shut down and blah blah blah. Oh, Dave, I don't know who you're talking to. Dave says we'd love to hear your take on a live. Caught up, and then we'll Yeah. Arctic says these city folks ain't gonna be able to get back to work after getting a hold of that Arkansas bathtub moonshine. Yeah, yeah, I have to agree with you. Oh goodness. Oh yeah. As far as say prayers for rest, the Arctic thoughts, prayers for your mom. Yeah. I don't know if it was in the live earlier or on your Facebook. You said you've been staying with your mom. Um, thoughts, prayers, and good vibes. I hope your mama's doing okay. Try to get as much rest as you can. Sure, I didn't. Sure, I welcome everybody in. Absolutely, Miss Marion. That's what we're here for. Yep, absolutely. Chris says prayers for everyone who needs it. Absolutely. All right, I think I'm caught up. So, like I said, I usually do missing person Monday, but since I've got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, and then with the eclipse going on, you never know what, And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be on the internet and cell service. So I was going to do a live tomorrow, but with my swamp signal, my country signal, and then everybody's going to be freaking out about the eclipse and getting on everything. I didn't think, I would rather do it tonight while it's, the calm before the storm. So anyway, welcome, Patty G. Good to have you here. New name. It's good to have new faces, new names here. You can let us know how you found us if you don't mind. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we will. And I'm gonna start out. These are the ones I added in at the last minute from Arctic's page. The South Carolina ones that I snagged from him. Let me get my slideshow up on my computer so I can read the small writing. Um, First on the left there is Brianna Deal. She is missing from us. She's been missing since February 27th, 2024, from Spartanburg, South Carolina. 15 years old, white female. Uh, she was last seen, on February 27th. So if you have any information, please call the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office at 1-864-503-4500 or Nick Mack at 1-800-THE-LOST. On the right-hand side there, we have Caitlin Matthews. She's missing from Lake City, South Carolina since March 26th of 2024. She is 18 years old. So if you have any information, please call the Lake City Police Department at 1-843 374 5411 or 1-800-THE-LOST. Oh, about to dropping things everywhere. All right, next we have more from South Carolina. We have Titus there on the left. We have Titus Myers. He has been missing since March 2nd of 2024 from Huger, South Carolina. He's just 17 years old, black male. So if you have any information regarding Titus or his possible whereabouts, please call the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office at 843-719-4465 or 1-800-THE-LOST. There on the right, We have Michaela Boyd. She is missing from Columbia, South Carolina, which is in Richland County. She is 15 years old, black female. If you have any information, call the Columbia Police Department at 803-545-3500, or once again, 1-800-THE-LOST. All right, let's see what's going on in chat. See, somebody's talking about wine. Hey, Alan Prowse says, shut her off. Who are we shutting off? Oh. Oh, it's Dave. Oh, she's known. Dave is talking about wine. Oh goodness. I don't know, Dave. I don't know if I want to know what you're talking about wine. Unless we were talking about Arctic was talking about the good old Arkansas moonshine. All right. And of course we have, I wanted to share once again, next weekend is when they're going to be doing the search for another search for Aiden Clune. Once again, anybody, if you watch Chris at True Crime Web, Chris at True Crime Web is going to be out helping search for Aiden Clune. It's going to be on April 13th and 14th near Curry, Nevada. It is hosted by the Clune family. Meetup location, number 1 is a Shell. Our place in Eli at 6:30 a.m. And number 2, the Flying J truck stop in Wells, Nevada at 6:30 a.m. They're asking for people's time and efforts to search for Aiden, who went missing April 27th, 2022. And he was tracked into the Cherry Creek mountain range. It says this is a great opportunity and experience for those interested in search and rescue. It says you will need to be able to hike 5 miles in rough terrain or be available to drive for pickup, drop off around the range. It is a grid search. Hold on just a second, guys. Sorry, guys. My mom was in the other room across the hall talking to my aunt on the phone, and it was a little bit loud, so I didn't know if you could hear it or not. But all right, where was I? You'll need to be able to hike 5 miles rough terrain or be available for pickup, drop off around the range. Is a grid search. Everyone stays together in sight of one another. 4x4 side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, drones, and horseback riders are welcome and in need. A sandwich, snacks, and water will be provided. First aid, spot devices, two-way radios, gas vouchers, and discounts may be available. In order to plan for adequate supplies and transportation, they would appreciate all volunteers to contact the Clune family in advance. So for more information and to sign up, you can call or email. You can call 408-647-7046 or email findaidenclune@gmail.com. And Aiden was 19 when he disappeared. He was last seen on April 27th, 2022. He has brown hair and eyes, 5'8", 125 pounds, and he was last seen in Sonoma County. So anybody in the Nevada area or surrounding areas who can help out with the search, or would like to help out with the search, please do. And then, of course, we have Sebastian Rogers. I always want to keep his face and his name out there. So you see on the right there is Sebastian, 15-year-old autistic Caucasian male. He was reported missing February 26th from a Stafford Court area of Hendersonville, which is in Sumner County, Tennessee. He is 5'5" tall, 113 pounds, with sandy brown hair, brown eyes. He may be wearing glasses. He was last seen on February 25th, 2024 at around 9 p.m. when his mom saw him going to bed. He was wearing a long sleeve black shirt with a picture on the front, black track pants with a white stripe down the sides, and no shoes. So if you have any credible information about Sebastian, his possible whereabouts, please call 615-451-3838 or 1-800-TBI-FIND if you have any information. Credible information. All right. Let's see, Dave has a, let's see what Dave is saying over here. Oh, me dropping things. Yeah, if I'm not dropping something, you know something's wrong. And I have and I haven't even been drinking. Oh, I see what you're saying now about the shutter off. Yeah, I haven't even been drinking anything. My sweet tea and my Coke. That's what I've been drinking tonight. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should add some. I do like Crown and Coke. But anyway, oh, maybe that would help my sinuses clear up. I'll try anything at this point. Mm, I will definitely try anything at this point to get this mess cleared up. All right. Let's see what we got next. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to blow my nose. Oh, Arctic says the sugar in the sweet tea is fermented. Yeah, hey, that may be it. That may be it. Nope, Dave said I'm doing awesome. Today I'm just hanging on the wing of the prayer today. Dave says try Motrin. Yeah, I haven't tried Motrin yet. I swear I tried every NyQuil, Dayquil, Mucinex, any kind of decongestants that you can think of. I've tried, and it's just. But like I said, I get this maybe once at least, maybe twice a year. You know, it just has to run its course, and I'll be all right though. All right, so get my next. We have Eric Diaz. He is the Frederick County Sheriff's Office in Maryland is asking for help to find Eric Diaz and to help bring him home. He is 15 years old, brown eyes, black hair, 5'8", 140 pounds. He was last seen on March 30th at the 6000 block of Pleasant Drive. He was last seen wearing a black hoodie and white shoes. So if you have any information that can help find Eric, please contact 301-600-2071. And it gives a reference case number there. So please share this video or this live stream out. I know a lot of people have already shared it to platforms, so thank you very much for doing that. Like, shares, comments, all those things help this information get out to as many people as possible. All right. That's my, hold on. I think I got my got ahead of my slides. Skip the slide. What did I do? Okay, I did have the right one. Sorry. It looked different on my computer screen than my phone. All right, this is Dawn Robinson Dillon. She was last seen on September 26th of 2021. It says she frequent areas, Hammond, Gary, and Griffith, Indiana. If you have seen or heard from her, you can text 219-244-8816. And to the right there, it says, my friend Dawn has been missing since September 26, 2021. Her last known address was in Hammond, Indiana. She was last seen on Klein Avenue in Griffith, Indiana. The person said they saw her walking in the middle of the night barefoot in the rain crying. Oh my goodness. And it says, I guess, in quotes, it said, I guess the person driving would not let her in the car. And it says she was supposed to move in with me until she got on her feet. She never answered. She's never been seen again. So if anyone knows anything, no matter how small it might seem, please let this person know. And it's Kelly Annette Dixon Dukowitz. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So if you, like, once again, if you have any information, you can text or call 219-244-8816. That's just heartbreaking. Seen walking in the middle of the night barefoot in the rain crying. Just cannot imagine. Cannot imagine. Thank you, Yunu. Yunu said it shared. Yep. Yeah, I know you said you shared it. I believe Chris said he shared it. I know Miss Marion always shares, and Miss Barbara always shares. So I appreciate it very much, very much. All right. Next, we have Ureli Rodriguez. She is just 16 years old. She is missing apparently from Nashville. She says, we're asking for your help in locating Ureli Rodriguez, 16, who's missing from Nashville. Ureli was last seen on September 15th of 2022. She is a Hispanic female, 5'7", 100 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. If you have seen Ureli or have any information regarding her whereabouts, please contact the Metro Nashville Police Department at 615-862-8600 or 1-800-TBI-FIND. And we had another one from Tennessee. I think it was maybe Arctic or somebody last night on either my live or Dave's live when we were on Dave's live, talking about all the missing people from Tennessee. Sad, sad situations. It's heartbreaking. All right. All right. Next we have uh, Carmelo Silva. He is missing from Fresno, California. He is 5'5", 145 pounds, blonde hair, hazel eyes. He has not been seen or heard from since sometime in 2020. His last known location was Jensen Avenue in Fresno, California. If anyone has any information, please contact Jessica Garcia, sister. I'm assuming it means it's his sister, at a 559-531-7303. So not a whole lot of information, but we'll take any information we can get. All right. Next we have not a whole lot of information on this one either. Sierra Kaylee Asher. She has been missing since April 4th, 2024. So just a couple of days, 3 days, from Pineville, Kentucky. She is a 17-year-old white female. Says that she may be in the company of an adult male. It does not give a phone number, but I'm assuming you can call Pineville, Kentucky local police or call 911 and they can get you in touch with the proper authorities. All right, check some comments. Hello, Patty G. I might have already said hello to you, but if I did, hello again. Absolutely. Miss Barbara says prayers for these families. Absolutely. You know, justice for all. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Oh, this one is the one that comes up frequently from here in Arkansas. Braylon Perkins. This is probably the at least third or fourth time that she's been listed on the Morgan Nick Foundation as being missing, presumably running away. She is missing from Jonesboro, Arkansas, 15 years old. This last time she's gone missing was apparently March 13th. She is a white female, 5'3", 130 pounds, with blonde or strawberry blonde hair and hazel eyes. Says that she was last seen in the Jonesboro, Arkansas area. She is believed to be headed to Texarkana. She says that she is in imminent danger, and please call the Jonesboro Police Department at 870-935-5551 if you have any information about Braylon or her whereabouts. And like I said, this is when I checked the Morgan Nick Foundation Facebook page today, I saw her name again, and literally this is at least the third time, maybe the fourth time that I've seen her listed. Yes, absolutely. Arctic says that many times running, someone needs to investigate the home life, in my opinion. Yep, that's exactly what I thought when I saw it again. There's got to be, unless she's just a very, very rebellious teenager, I'm with you there. There's got to be something going on in that household that is making her leave. In my opinion, too, also. It's just unbelievable. And she's only 15. And like I said, third or fourth time at least that she's been listed as a missing or runaway. Very sad. And I agree, somebody needs to be looking into it. So I had to get a drink. All right, now I have a couple flyers here. Get it working. On the left there is Paul David Sanders Brewer. He has been missing since August 12th of 2001 from Mesa, Arizona. Date of birth April 25th, can't get it big enough to read it. 1984. He is 5'8", 145 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a blue Billabong t-shirt, dark jean shorts, and white K-Swiss shoes. He has a tattoo of Hernandez on the center of his back. See, according to his father, Robert David Brewer, he and Paul got into an argument on August 11th, 2001. Paul left in Robert's truck, the same truck that Paul supposedly took on the 11th, was later involved in a high-speed chase on the 12th with Mesa PD. It is unknown if Paul was driving the truck. The truck eluded authorities. The same truck was later found wrecked and abandoned on the 14th on a steep hill in a remote area of the Sierra Catalina Mountains. The truck keys were on the console, Paul's wallet, driver's license, and cell phone were under the driver's seat, and Paul has never been seen or heard from again. So that does not sound like a good situation. But if you have any information, I don't know. My fingers are getting ahead of my. If you have any information, you can call contact the Mesa Police Department at 480-644-2211, and it gives the case number, the NamUs, NADO Network, NCIC, and NCMEC case numbers. So that sounds like a very, very disturbing situation. All right, on the right, we have Bianca Justine Anderson. She is just 14 years old, missing from La Center, Washington State. She was last seen on March 29th of 2024 in La Center, Washington. It says that she may be in the Battleground, Washington area. Other possible destinations, Portland, Oregon, and or Vancouver, Washington State, possibly accompanied by an adult male. She is a white female, 5'6", approximately 110 pounds. Hair most recently dyed with black and red streaks, and or a pink under dye. Her natural hair color is dark brown, brown eyes. She may or may not be wearing glasses. So if you have seen Bianca or have any tips regarding her case, please call 911 or 1-800 The Lost, or the Clark County, Washington Sheriff's Office at 360-397-2211. All right, check comments. All righty. And this one, I can't remember where I snagged this one from. From one of the Facebook groups. That's where all these came from tonight, was from one of the many Facebook groups that I'm in, missing persons cold cases. This is unidentified in Arizona on September 23rd, 2011. It says a cranium was located on the Tohono O'odham Reservation south of Auction, Arizona. It was in an area known for migrant activity. It is suspected the individual passed away between 2001 and 2008. The decedent is believed to have been between 16 and 25 years of age, was possibly Native American or of a mixed race. Gender, hair color, eye color, height, and weight are all unknown, so it could be male or female. The featured images are facial reconstructions completed by a NCMEC forensic artist that depict what the child may have looked like in life. The artist used images of the cranium to create two images of the child, one that depicts female and the other male. Since the lower jaw was not recovered, the jawline is the artist's interpretation and only an approximation. So hopefully somebody will recognize either male or female and get some answers. All right, let's see what we got. Chris said that he knows that Portland has a ton of cases. You're talking about missing persons cases? Welcome, Monica Foster. Good to have you here. Says, Chris Gideon, I made it. So I'm assuming you found us through Chris. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, Monica. Good to have you here. I always like to see new names. You're very welcome, ma'am. Always good to have everybody here. All right, let's see what we got next. All right, next we have this is Samantha Cox, the Pasco County Sheriff's Office, and this is from Florida. Deputies are currently searching for Samantha Cox. She is 34 years old, 5'1", around 120 pounds, with auburn hair and hazel eyes. She was last seen in February of 2023, so over a year now, in the 3400 block of US 19. She's known to stay in Newport Richey, Florida. If you have any information on Samantha's whereabouts, please call the Pasco County Sheriff's non-emergency line, it says, at 727-847-8102 with option number 7. Excuse me. Or you can report tips online at pascosheriff.com/tips. All right. Right. We have another one from Pasco. This is Shelly Mack, and she is 41 years old, 5'8", around 140 pounds, with blonde hair and green eyes. Shelly was last seen or heard from in September of 2023. She was last known to be in the 6400 block of US 19 in Newport Richey. So that's the second one in a row from around the same area. Is that the exact same area? One is 3400, the 6400 block of US 19. Once again, in Newport Richey, Florida. If you have any information on Shelly's whereabouts, once again, you can call the Pasco Sheriff's non-emergency line at 727-847 8102 option 7, or you can report tips online at pascosheriff.com/tips. And Chris said because she is an advocate. Are you talking about I don't know who you're talking about, Chris, but if you're talking about Monica. All right. Next we have, I believe this one is also from Florida. This is Joshua Catano. He is 34. He was last seen in the 5300 block of 14th Street West in Bradenton on the evening of April 2nd, 2024. Oh, after having made comments about wanting to harm himself. He is 5'7", 180 pounds. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is urged to contact the Manatee County Sheriff's Office at 941-747-3011. So that's disturbing to hear that he made comments about wanting to harm himself. So thoughts and prayers and good vibes, hoping that he will be found safely. All right, this one is unfortunately, I'd snagged this one earlier, and then once again, when I was checking for updates, Arctic, I believe, had posted this, and unfortunately, it appears that he has been found deceased. If I can read through my writing that I put on there, it says, "My little cousin is missing." Well, that's the wrong one. Anyway, the post that I read had been updated and said that he had been found deceased. So, thoughts, prayers to the family of Chris Benson. and it was this was in Missouri, Charleston, Missouri. So we're praying for that family and keeping them in our prayers and thoughts. All right, next we have Amber Barnett. She was last known to be hiking the White Tank Mountains on Tuesday, April 2nd of this year. Her car was found in Lot 7 at the west end of the Ramada Way. Her keys and purse were found in the car. And this is from, where's this from? Arizona. The police have completed their canine and air search. They did not find her. It says that they now need volunteers to search in Area 7. If you tell the people at the gate that you are there to search for Amber, they will let you in for free. If you can safely hike off trail, it says, please come assist search and rescue to locate her. Please take all precautions to ensure your own safety. There is a $1,000 reward for anyone who locates her. Or if you have any information, you can contact the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office at 602-867-1000. Right there, it just says her family is seeking volunteers to search. All righty. You guys are quiet tonight out there. All right, next we have Janelle White. Birthday, October 16th, 1990. He was last seen, oh goodness. I think me and Arctic were discussing this last night about the Greyhound bus situation. He was last seen at the Greyhound bus stop at 605 West Gray in Houston, Texas. So it says Janelle White, 33, disappeared in Houston after departing from Ruston, Louisiana to begin his travels in Houston. He was last seen at the Greyhound bus stop at 605 West Gray Street, and his mother last heard from him in June of 2023. Janelle's family is extremely worried about him and just wants to know if he is okay. When he went missing, he was 6'1", approximately 300 pounds. He has dark brown eyes and black hair. So if you have any information on the disappearance or the whereabouts of Janelle, please contact the Houston Police Department at 832-394-0000. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, hello, Junior Johnson. Good to see you again. I saw you for a minute earlier, Mr. Steve's members only stream. Good to see you here, Junior. You're still up, I see. Uh, as Barb says, long time, late night last night, but listening and we'll share. Yeah, we were up late with Dave last night. But that was a good time, a good information. Dave was kind enough to let me and the Arctic come up on panel with them. We talked a bit some about Timmy's case and about some other cases. Very much enjoyed that, and I very much enjoyed having the Arctic on my live for a little bit last night. So I hope we can do it again sometime, guys. And you knew also gonna get together with her at some point and do a live together. Dave said he is heading out to work. We'll be listening in the car. All right, Dave. Have a good night at work. Stay safe while you're out there driving. Be careful in the snow. I hope I hope your weather is better than it was the last couple of nights. Chris said he's come across a case that I could do. Yeah, pop in the name, and when I get done with my slideshow, I'll get on. I've got my. I probably shouldn't say it once again, but my laptop is actually working. I can look up the name and see what I can find if you want to pop the name in chat. I can get basics for it, and then I can research it. If there's additional information, I can do a follow up. Absolutely. Arctic said the Greyhound bus situation is real. Yeah, like I say, that's what we were talking about last night. About people going missing around the bus stops. Absolutely. You know, says justice for all. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Marion. All right, let's see what we got next. Next we have I talked some about Lori Page last night, but I didn't have an actual missing poster for her, but I found one today. The FBI has put one out. There on the left, you see it's Lori Page. She is a black female, 5 foot, 120 pounds. She was just 12 at the time of her disappearance. She had black dreadlocks, brown eyes. Lori was last seen on June 3rd of 2023 in the 2100 block of Continental Court in Tallahassee, Florida. It is unknown what she was wearing, but she may have a multicolored backpack with her. Anyone with information regarding Lori's disappearance is asked to contact the Tallahassee Police Department Special Victims Unit. And so I can read it. Yeah, you can call Tallahassee PD at 850-891-4200 or the FBI VICAP at 800-634-4097. And this is one that I believe Chris brought to my attention. Right, in the right hand of the slide, we have Darian Johnson. Darian was last seen in the middle, as it just says, in the middle of December of 2023 on a Woods Edge Avenue in Bud Lake, New Jersey. He is described as a 29-year-old male, 6 foot, approximately 180 pounds, brown eyes and blonde hair. He has a scar on his right hand. He has a tattoo of an eagle on his right pec, and is unknown what he was wearing at the time of his disappearance. If you have any information, you can call the tip line at 845-866-0442. And that's a 24/7 line. Or you can call the office at 845-693-4384. I think that was the last slide I have. So let me check comments. I've seen people putting names in here. I said Jared McCullough. Right, let me see what I can find here on Jared. Me picking away on my keyboard here. I'll find the most recent article. And hopefully it'll let me screen share. Yeah. Hopefully my swamp signal is working a little bit faster than, oh, there it goes. It was working fast. All right. Go back over here. I'd push the right buttons. Let me remove that. Let's do screen share. Hopefully it'll work in a timely manner. There we go. So this is from the Morning Sentinel. This from November of 2023. Trying to get the picture up there. There's a picture. It says the mother of a missing Louisiana man is seeking information that may help with the investigation into the disappearance of her son. Jared Michael McCullough, 33, was last spotted in the Salem and Central City areas during the early morning of Sunday, November 5th. However, a 2020 white GMC Sierra four-door belonging to McCullough was found abandoned on the morning of Monday, November 6th in Knox County, Indiana. McCullough's mother, Tammy Repond, believes her son had traveled from Louisiana to Salem to visit someone. And Salem police have confirmed that he was spotted at the Huck store on West Main Street at around 1:30 a.m. on November 5th. According to Repond, he was also later spotted at the Phillips 66 on West Green Street in Central City at around 5:30 a.m. that same morning, before his vehicle was eventually found abandoned in Knox County, Indiana, the next morning. McCullough is described as a white male, 5'9" tall, with dirty blonde hair, blue eyes. He is believed to have been wearing a brown Carhartt jacket, blue jeans, and a light blue shirt. Repond urges anyone who may have seen or talked to her son while he was in the Salem area, or any residence or business that may have camera footage showing McCullough or his vehicle, to contact investigators with the Knox County Sheriff's Office at 812-882-7660 or the Missing Persons Awareness Network at 312-620-0788. Says any knowledge they may have, he could not have been in the Salem and Central area for that long, and nobody saw him or his truck. He had to have talked to somebody. So let me bookmark that. That way I can do some more research on that. Try to see if I can find some more information on that. Thank you, Chris, for sharing that. And Monica, let me stop sharing. Monica says Susan Osborne and her son Evan Chartrand still missing from Elmore, Alabama. Also, Tracy Pittman Kegley. All right, let me look up Susan Osborne first from Elmore, Alabama. Susan. Just trying to find the most recent articles. Let's see if this one will come up. And I'm going to bookmark all these articles I find. That way I won't forget the names, and I'll do more research into them and find any additional, work them up, research them, and feature them with more information. Yeah, share my screen again. All right, this is from WSFA.com. It says years later, family. Come on. Oh, what did you do? Hold on. Why is it doing that? Hold on, I may have to find another one. I don't know why it's freaking out on me. Hold on, 1 second. I know there was a. Try this one. This one will stay up. The other one just went blank on me. All right, this is also from WSFA 12. Answer sought in years long Elmore County missing persons case. It's been nearly 4 years since a mother and son from Elmore County disappeared without a trace. Susan Osborne, 42, and Evan Chartrand, 14, went missing in late May 2017, but were not officially reported missing until July 29th, 2017, after family from out of state became concerned. Her mother reported her missing and said that it was extremely unusual that she had not heard from her. It says, in this extended period of time, said Chief Deputy District Attorney C.J. Robinson. And there is a picture of Susan and Evan. It says it is unclear where the two were last seen, but at the time of their disappearance, they were living at 60 Waterview Drive in Wetumpka with Susan's husband. Robinson said shortly after they vanished, investigators found that some remodeling had been done to the home and burn piles were found on the property. That's never a good sign. It says at the time when they were reported missing, there were renovations done to the house. Robinson said, whether it be flooring or paint and that type of thing. Robinson also said, I do believe there was some evidence of burn piles and things like that around on the property. Also, both Osborne's and Evans' belongings had been removed from the house. And whether those things were taken with them or were removed after they went missing is a question we may never know the answer to. People of interest have been identified in relation to their disappearance, Robinson said, but so far no one has been charged. It says it has stalled out recently. Robinson said, we don't really have any new information, but we are still looking. The years-long search for missing Elmore County woman Star Mulder, 52, who had been missing since 2016, came to an end last week with the positive identification of her remains and the arrest of a suspect. Robinson said this gives them hope in finding Osborne and Evan. It does renew your hope that good things can happen even after time passes, Robinson said. 20, 30 years ago, this might go unsolved forever, but now there is hope that with the technology, absolutely, with DNA, that we might actually catch who did it, he went on to say. For sister-in-law and aunt Melissa Canfield, justice could not come soon enough. I'm hoping for answers. I'm hoping for justice. I'm hoping to find them, Canfield said. At this point, I know they're not with us anymore. I would love to be able to find them and lay them to rest in peace and have some closure to know that they're not thrown out like a piece of garbage because they meant way more than that to all of us. Canfield urges people in the community to come forward with any information that could help in the case. It could be the tiniest thing in the world. Absolutely. That's what I'm always saying. No piece of information is too small. That they think is so unimportant that could be the only thing that we need, Canfield said. Nobody has given up on this case, Robinson said. So anybody that knows or think you know something, just call us. If you have any information that could help in this case, contact the Elmore County Sheriff's Office at 334-567-5441 or the Elmore County District Attorney's Office at 334-514-3116. The Elmore County Secret Witness Line is 334-567-5227. Callers can remain anonymous, and callers can also contact Crime Stoppers anonymous tip line at 334-215-STOP. And there is another picture of get rid of these ads so you can see. Another picture of Susan and Evan. Such a sad case. Let me bookmark this one too so I won't forget about it. All right, let's see what we got in comments. And I'll look at that. Let me see what that other name was. Tracy Pittman Kegley. I'll look that one up next. Oh, thank you, Miss Marion. Oh, don't tell me it's going to poop out on me. There it goes. Well, there he is. Thank you, Miss Marion. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Working on the fly here. I can do that though. I'm doing pretty good at multitasking tonight. Absolutely, Miss Marion says share, share, share. Absolutely. Let me stop sharing that right quick because I think it's messing with my. There we go. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara is amazing, y'all. She and all you guys that share that watch these lives and videos and share not just my videos but any advocates and creators that share these missing persons and cold cases and trying to get justice for these families, like Miss Barbara and Miss Marion for Timmy, and Miss Kimberly and Miss Erica for Durante Martin. You know, it takes all of us. It takes all of us, creators, family members of loved ones that they've lost, the community, you guys. It takes all of us working together. Yep, Miss Marion's got her red flag up. Yep. Talking about that last case I talked about with the remodeling of the house and then the belongings disappearing and the burn pile. Yeah, my red flag radar was going off too. Right, Monica said, Susan and Evan's case is crazy. Husband unalived them, can't prove it. He walks free because no bodies. Oh, that is horrible. Yeah, I got that article bookmarked just so I won't forget the names, and I'll do some research and work it up. Thank you, Arctic. You're awesome too. Are y'all got check out Arctic Fox, which probably most of you here already know, but if you haven't checked out Arctic Fox True Crime, he does an amazing job. Amazing. All right. Monica said Tracy Pittman Kegley. Let me go over here and take on my keyboard again. Let's see what I can find on her. Well, if I can type. See if I can get this one to come up. That down. See if it'll share. Here we go. All right, this is from the WatumpaHerald.com. It is from April 2023. Says still an open case. Law enforcement still hasn't given up on decades-old missing person case. It says, excuse me, it has been 25. Oh my goodness, this is an old one. 25 years since Tracy Pittman Kegley was last seen in Elmore County. The young mother had borrowed a credit card from her parents, Stephen and Linda Pittman, to purchase gas on April 26, 1998, from a convenience store near the intersection of Redland Road and U.S. Highway 231. The next day, Kegley's 1993 Geostorm was found on Old Georgia Road with her 2-year-old daughter Peyton safely inside. Oh my goodness, but no sign of Kegley. Kegley's mother, Linda Pittman, said it was unlike her daughter to just go missing. Yes, you would think that, oh, there's a picture of her that finally popped up right there. Yeah, you wouldn't think, ad out of the way, that she would just go and leave her 2-year-old daughter in the car. Oh my goodness. It says Kegley's mother, Linda Pittman, said it was unlike her daughter to just go missing. It says she was the most caring and sweetest person ever. Pittman said she was always wanting to help others. 25 years later, and it is still hard for Pittman to speak out about her daughter, especially not knowing what happened. And we miss her something terrible and hope one day we will find answers, Pittman said. According to court records, Kegley filed for divorce in February of 1998 after a separation that started in December of 1997. The divorce was final on April 11th, 1998. And Kegley was seen alive 15 days later. The Herald reported in the spring of 1998, shortly after Kegley disappeared, Elmore County authorities dragged a gravel quarry and drained a pond in an area adjacent to the Old Georgia Road near where Kegley's abandoned car was found, but to no avail. 5 years ago, law enforcement converged on the Friendship community, bringing cadaver dogs, drones, mapping technology, walking searches, and dive teams, some from as far away as California. A news release from the district attorney's office at the time of the search said agencies involved in the search included Atagua, Blount, Chilton, Elmore, Lee, and Tallapoosa County Sheriff's Officers, Southwest Panhandle Search and Rescue Canine, Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, State Bureau of Investigation, Auburn, Opelika, Prattville, Wetumpka Police Departments, Prattville Fire Department, Alabama Emergency Management, ESRI, Haynes Ambulance, and Crime Stoppers. So they had lots and lots of help there. At the time, officials told the Herald a dive team did find forensic evidence in a pond. Authorities have been tight-lipped about the missing person case, but said the investigation continues. It is not closed by any means, shape, or form. 19th Circuit District Attorney C.J. Robinson said, I feel like we got really close a couple of years ago. We couldn't quite get to where we needed to get to. Pittman said she still hears from law enforcement from time to time. The cold case detective from SBI calls every once in a while, letting me know that he is still working on the case, Pittman said. Robinson is relatively new to the case. He was introduced to Kegley's family 5 years ago by then District Attorney Randall Houston when a search warrant was executed in the Friendship community. Robin said Kegley's disappearance is still an open case. He said, some say it is cold. It is not closed. It is certainly open, Robinson said. Routinely, get rid of some ads. Routinely, we have communications with ALEA officers about information that may come in to see if there's anything we can do with that information. Robinson said his office and law enforcement are always looking at new ways to investigate the case and evidence they have. Anything we can do, we do, going over old steps or creating new ones. We constantly try to do that. I can tell you that a couple of weeks ago, there was an ALEA officer in our office, and we were discussing any potential new things that we could do. So that, let me bookmark that one so I won't forget it. Look more into that. So that was a old, okay, 25-year-old case. You know, I love those cold cases. Anybody who's watched me. All right, let me get caught up in the comments. All right, that was the Tracy Pittman. Yep, absolutely. Monica said, just makes one wonder how so many unsolved disappearances and homicides in such a small town are unsolved. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll have to look in that too. I'm getting the Fredericktown, Missouri vibes going. All right. Yep, Arctic beat me to it. He said it happens, Monica. Same thing is happening in Madison County, Missouri. Absolutely, sir. Yep, Miss Marion. Justice for all. Hashtag justice for Timmy D's. Absolutely. For anybody that doesn't know that's new here, Miss Barbara Hall, Miss Marion Tate. Miss Barbara is Timmy D's mother. Miss Marion is his aunt. I have done Timmy's case. It can be found. I actually made a separate playlist for the Fredericktown, Missouri cases that I've done. So I have Timmy's case and Durante Martin, which I did Friday. So please check out those, and I will be doing lots more cases from the Fredericktown, Madison County area, and that whole S show that's going on up there. Absolutely. Miss Marion said, you all do awesome. Yep, we all are awesome. Hello, Cold Truth. Welcome. Good to have you here. New name. Actually, the name is familiar, maybe from Facebook or I think from Facebook I've seen it. I think I'm actually in the Facebook group. Monica says several child homicides here still unsolved as well. Makes one wonder about this little Tri-County area in Bama. Yeah, I'm beginning to think every state has, like I call a Bermuda Triangle of true crime and missing persons and things of that nature. It's just scary and sad. Oh yeah, Miss Barbara Hall. I'm in Arkansas, so I definitely know about that good old boy system. Unfortunately, it's in the good old boy system is in a lot of places, especially in the South. It's just a sad, sad fact. Oh, truth. Ask what case we were talking about. That last one was what was it? Tracy Pittman. Um, for anybody coming in late, I just had slides that I prepared just from basic information on missing persons, and now I'm just taking since we're only an hour 18 in, we're doing good, and it didn't take me long to get through those slides. I'm just taking requests for any missing persons cases or anything that I can look up real quick, some basic information, and I'm bookmarking all the where I read from. That way, I can go back and research them and try to find some more information about them. Yeah, Chris is talking about the Atlanta child. I can't say the M word, the homicide. I'm gonna have to do a video on that one day. I believe they caught the man that did the Atlanta child murder. See, I said it slipped out. Anyway, the Atlanta child homicides. Yeah, Monica said I shared a few missing here. That's not all though, but yeah. And if anybody, let me see if I can get my banner to go up. This is my email address. If anybody, watching now in chat or watching replay, if you have a missing person or a cold case or anything that you would like me to share, here on my little channel, our little village that we got going here, you can email it to me, southerngaltruecrime@hotmail.com. I will research it and share it any way I can, whether it be a case of the week or included in my missing person Monday, or however I can share it. Or you can, I have a Facebook group and a Facebook page. You can post it in the group if you would like, or on the page. Well, I don't know if you can post on the page. You can definitely join the group and post it in the group. It doesn't cost, obviously, it doesn't cost anything to join the group, but it's a private group, so all I have to do is go in and approve you for anybody who wants to join. And you can post any make any requests, post any missing persons, cold cases. You can post anything in there. Monica said, Nancy Weldon Ellis from my area, missing last seen in Mississippi. All right, let me look that one up. Oh, stop sharing that one. All right, let me see what I can find real quick. I'm sure I got the right name. Nancy Weldon Ellis. Seeing what articles or information I can find. Let me try. All right, let me screen share. Sure, it comes up. There it is. This is from missingmississippi.org. Nancy Weldon Ellis. Right, there's a picture. Missing since June 2nd, 2023. A white female, blonde hair, blue eyes, approximately 230 pounds, 52 years old at the time of her disappearance. One side of her face droops due to a previous stroke. She was last seen wearing a pink sweatshirt and blue jeans, also carrying a black overnight bag with one change of clothes. Clothing in bag is unknown. Details. Ellis was taken to Meridian, Mississippi by a friend on June 2nd, 2023 to be admitted for inpatient mental health treatment. Upon arrival, Ellis had a manic episode and fled the hospital on foot. The friend ended up leaving Meridian and headed back to Alabama, where Weldon Ellis is from. So I guess she just left her there. Ellis's family called and spoke with a sergeant on scene that evening, who stated they would call an ambulance and she would likely be transported to Jackson, Mississippi for mental health treatment. Months later, when Ellis had not returned to her Prattville, Alabama home, her family began looking for her. They connected or contacted the ambulance company, who stated that they did not pick up Ellis on June 2nd. They have been unable to locate Ellis despite contacting facilities in both Meridian and Jackson. Family is concerned for Ellis's well-being, as she has a history of mental health treatment for schizophrenia and suicidal ideations. She did not have her medications with her when she disappeared. A woman came forward and stated that she helps people and assisted Weldon Ellis in obtaining a Mississippi license. She claims she then took Weldon Ellis to the train station so that she could go stay with family in Tennessee. However, Weldon Ellis does not have family in Tennessee. The woman has cut off all contact with Weldon Ellis's family. That's red flaggy, in my opinion. Her family has been trying to report her missing, but has been unsuccessful, as they live in Alabama and she was last seen in Mississippi. Family has had no luck attempting to file a missing person report with Meridian Police Department at this time. That just drives me nuts when it says that they can't file a missing persons report. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get caught up in comments again. Oh, Monica says Nancy is a friend. Oh, okay. Yes. Absolutely. Sorry for your friend. Praying she is found safe. Absolutely. Monica says she's a sweet lady, a bit out there, but sweet. I'm afraid someone took advantage of her. Yep, that's what it sounds like. And Monica says she was supposed to have been taken to a bus station to go to Tennessee by a strange woman. Yet, Ellie did not talk to this lady. Yeah, that is that the one that it said claimed that she bought her a bus ticket and took her to the station, and then she broke off all contact with the family. Yeah, that's I was waiting for that. I was looking for Miss Marion's red flag. There it is. Miss Marion always has the red flags. Yes, ma'am. Oh, let me go bookmark that one before I forget it so I can look into that one some more. There we go. Thank you guys for all these suggestions. Monica says Prattville won't file, Mississippi won't file, and won't even try to check her disability check to help find her. Oh my goodness. That just, ugh. Miss Barbara and Miss Marion, that reminds me of Timmy when nobody wanted to, Jefferson County, Madison County, they didn't, Fredericktown, they didn't want to file any, accept any missing persons report. My goodness gracious. Monica says Social Security can't give any info without a missing persons report. Okay, Chris said Monica and Mel are absolutely amazing and truly trustworthy people who I consider a friend. And I saw, let's see, something about inviting somebody to a group. Oh, Chris said, Monica and Mel, please invite you to join her group. I don't know which group you're talking about, but yeah, anybody who wants to join my Facebook group is more than welcome. All you gotta do is just go. Everybody knows how to join a Facebook group. All I have to do, I try to check my Facebook group every day. All I have to do is just go in and approve, and then approve the post. But like I said, I try to keep up with everything to the best of my ability. Yeah, Miss Barb says, I guess you got to sit on top of them. Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Chris said he invited Mel Roberts and Sunny Beach to join the group. Absolutely. I will definitely, as soon as we get done here, I will get them approved. All right. Does anybody else have any other comments, questions, suggestions? Code Truth asks, has her closest relative requested a missing person case to be created? So what is the deal that just because she's an adult that they can't report a missing person, or just nobody wants to take it? Or Monica said, yes, in both Prattville and Mississippi. So she lit. Well, no, I didn't close it out. Let's see. So she went missing from Mississippi, right? So she was taken to Meridian. Um, she left the hospital to head back to Alabama. So she would have to be reported missing out of Mississippi, right? Out of Meridian or whatever county Meridian is in. Absolutely. Miss Barbara would know, and Miss Marion, Miss Barbara said nobody cares. It's horrible the way they do families. Absolutely. Oh goodness. Okay. So Monica said, Prattville says that she has Mississippi ID now, so Mississippi has to file and Mississippi won't file. Why won't Mississippi file? I don't understand that. Laziness or incompetence, or I hate to, anybody who's watched my channel for any amount of time knows that I don't like to down law enforcement. I take it by case basis, but as we've seen in the Fredericktown, Madison County, and in Missouri, how that goes. Let me make sure. Yeah, I bookmarked that one. Okay. Chris said Jaquila Scales. All right, let me look that one up. Heck on my board here again. Oh, that's another old one too. 21 years. Just looking for the most recent article. Let's see if this one will come up. There we go. Let me screen share it. There it is. And this is from the Wichita Eagle. It is from September of 2022. 21 years after Wichita 4-year-old disappeared, police ask again for tips from public. Get rid of ads. It has been 21 years since 4-year-old Jaquila Scales disappeared without a trace from her family home near downtown Wichita. The Wichita Police Department is asking the public again for any information that may lead to her whereabouts. Police spokesperson Trevor Macy said in a news release. The Wichita Police Department has not forgotten about Jaquila, and we are still seeking answers in her case, Macy said. Scales, who would be 25 now, was last seen sleeping in her bed the night of September 5th, 2001, according to a Wichita police news release. Her family reported her missing around 3 a.m. from her family home in the 1600 block of North Volusia. Around 50 law enforcement officers and dozens of other people searched for her for days. Wichita police searched by foot, air, and water in areas that included Grove Park, the Big Ditch, and fields near 33rd and Hillside. Jaquila and her mother, Eureka Scales, lived with Scales' maternal grandmother, Maddie Mitchell, in the home on Volusia. Oh, go to the ad. And there is, should come up where you can see it, a picture of Jaquila at 4 years old and an age progression, I'm assuming, from NCMEC. Beautiful little girl. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that, let me go back down so you can see it. That age progression would be what she would look like now or at 25 years old. Is that age progression? Jaquila's family said that they called her Grimmy Boo because of her bossy and talkative personality. On the night she disappeared, Jaquila was tucked into bed shortly after midnight on September 5th, 2001, at her grandmother's house. Jaquila was wearing a knee-length floral nightshirt and tan barrettes in her hair when she disappeared. She had a scar on her upper right leg, a birthmark on her face, and her upper teeth showed signs of decay. The WPD news release said Jaquila disappeared 6 days before the September 11th attacks. Oh my goodness. Anyone with information about the disappearance of Jaquila Scales is encouraged to call police at 316-268-4379, Crime Stoppers at 316-267-2111, or email the cold case unit at coldcase@wichita.gov. Oh, and there's another picture of that beautiful baby, the beautiful little baby. Oh my goodness. Let me bookmark it once again so I won't forget it, so I can go back and research it. Oh my goodness. You're breaking my heart with these, but I appreciate you guys sharing them. I'll leave that little baby's picture up there. Yes, I will definitely. Chris said it's on the trolley project. Yes, I will definitely. I get a lot of my. That's usually where I get my cold case missing persons that I usually do for my regular missing person Monday. When I do my cold case missing, I will that one will definitely be on my list. Most definitely, little Jaquila. Oh, the alternate Dave is here. He's listening in his car. You be safe out there, Dave. They've said yesterday or the day before they had like 2 foot of snow and 50 to 60-mile-an-hour winds, and he lost power for a day or so. We were talking about that last night on his live. I told him he could keep that weather. I'd stay down near here in Arkansas. Down here in the weather's nice right now, but in a few weeks it'll probably be, and then here shortly it'll be getting to 100 degrees and 100% humidity. All right, does anybody have anything else for me? If not, I'll start do my plug in here. I can So thank you everybody for being here. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It does help the channel. It is free. Like, shares, comments, all free. It helps this very important information reach. There we go. I accidentally removed myself. That's the whole goal of this channel, is for this information to reach as many people as possible. Please give this live stream a thumbs up. Share, share, share. That is the most important thing you can do is share, not just my videos, but any Arctic Fox's videos, UNew's videos, any creator videos that you see that feature missing person and cold cases. Please share them anywhere and everywhere you can. Once again, if you have any questions, comments, or a missing person or case you would like me to share, email me at southerngaltruecrime@hotmail.com and I will feature it. Once again, you can find me on Facebook, group in the page. So hop on over there and check that out. I do post some content over there that I don't put on here on YouTube, so you get some extra content. All right, let me see if I can. All right, guys, if y'all don't have anything else for me, I'm going to get out of here. Let me go through and thank everybody for being here. Thank you, as always, Miss Barbara Hall. Just thank you. We'll be sharing. Have a good evening, sweet dreams. You too, Miss Barbara. You too, Miss Marion. Yep, hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much. I always love Miss Marion's prayer hands too, along with her red flags. Thank you, UNew, for being here. Do please check out UNew's UNew's page. Thank you, Monica Foster. I said, glad I popped in. Thank you. Great info. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. Much appreciated. Oh, Miss Barbara said go where? I don't know where I'm going. I may be going to bed soon. Taking my NyQuil and going to bed. I don't know if Dave is going to do another live late night tonight or not, since he did one last night. Thank you, Chris, for being here. Of course, thank our friend Dave, Alan LaProud, for being here. Also check out Dave. He has got a great channel. If you're not a late night, early morning person to catch his lives, you can watch his replays. He always has excellent information. Thank you, Chris Gideon, for being here. Once again, Monica, Miss Barbara. Thank you, Cold Truth, for being here. Trying to make sure I'm going down through comments so I won't forget anybody. Once again, Miss Marion. Oh, I missed one. Jessica Moore. I'm sorry. That was a while ago. That was at 9:20. Welcome, Jessica Moore. Glad to have you here. Glad you were here. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. I think I missed you. UNew. Thank you, ma'am. I'll make it back up to comments. Oh, obviously, oh, I lost him. Where'd he go? Arctic Fox. Where'd he go? Everything jumped on me. Thank you, Arctic Fox. Definitely check out Arctic Fox True Crime. Amazing channel. He does amazing work. All right, I think I got everybody. Oh, Junior Johnson. Thank you, Junior, for being here. He's probably in bed by now. Always good to have Junior here. See, I told you if I didn't go back through all the comments, I would forget somebody. I think I'm almost to the top. Patty G was here. Thank you, Patty, for being here. Oh, yeah. Get a Look See was here. Thank you for being here. I think that's just about everybody. All right, I think I got everybody. Let me go back down to the bottom, see if we had any last comments, if they'll load. StreamYard is probably like, what are you doing to me? Culture says she subscribed to Arctic Fox. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Like I said, tomorrow, I probably won't have anything else. Probably Wednesday, I will upload, either do a live stream at some point or upload my cold case missing person video or live stream for the week. So I will see you then. So until then, I love you guys. Y'all take care of each other, and be careful out there. See you later.